James Wellness, we have this wine next. It's by the producer Donnafugata. It's called Mille e una Notte. Stay tuned for this review. So, having put foot on ground in Sicilia, visiting the cantina and vineyards of the Donnafugata sites, it's just fantastic to experience and taste these beautiful wines. I love the labels because they're so evocative. It shows this great harmony and great alluring quality to Sicilia. So, Mille e una Notte, Donnafugata back label for you to look at here. So this is a Terre Siciliane red wine. Indicazione geografica tipica grosso. So this is an IGT wine, meaning that this cannot be a specific appellation in Italy because it has the international varieties. And a 14.1% ABV, and there's a carbon footprint accounting statement, and it really shows that Donnafugata takes great effort to keep the carbon footprint as neutral as possible. The owners and producers of Donnafugata take such a great pride in what they're doing. And so when I read about this and when I see a lot of wines from Europe, Italia, Italy, France, and so forth, a lot of these statements are utilized, and it's not that I don't believe them. It's just when you put your foot on ground, you're like, oh, this is immaculate. This is so beautiful. And that's the case to all the producers that have these statements. I think they're actually accurate. The EU would not allow that to happen by putting labels that were not accurate. And Donnafugata has just such a great quality of wines they are producing. So because this is an IGT wine, it has to be labeled so because of, say, you have an indigenous variety of Nero d'Avola blended with a Petit Verdot, Syrah, and minority partnership of other red wine varieties. Look at the Rallo family, and they have a lot of hectares devoted to so many grape varieties. I think they have 12 and a half. And so international varieties grow extremely well in Sicilia. And, you find that this wine is the tête de cuvée of Donnafugata. This is a book by Giuseppe de Lampedusa, The Love for It. I'm reading this in Italian as well, so you're seeing that I'm reading this one more time because I want to read in Italian and English at the same time. And that's really to get that understanding of Italian. I want to be fluent in Italian someday. And so let's get back to the wine. It is really sublime and beautiful, and it's really one to have for a special meal, especially in the autumnal period. But you can enjoy this in the summertime, any time of the year, with a special meal that you're planning. Beef, lamb. You're going to enjoy this with rich fish dishes as well. Yes, red wine and fish go quite well, especially the richer, the better with red wine. And for me, this is a harmonious blend of these varieties. For me. And I also take away from this is it's really that great love for producing, not just great fruit, excellent fruit, but also in the best production site possible. Now, this is produced in a city called Marsala. Marsala is in the west coast of Sicilia. Of course, you think of Marsala wine. So it has a great lineage as well. So very dark, inky coloration to this wine. And so I find this to be such a treasure because Nero d'Avola is a wine grape that is a lighter characteristic, and yet it's very successful in this wine because it comes out. Petit Verdot could really mask that, but it's pulled back just enough that the Nero d'Avola is really speaking. It is a lead partner here, and the Syrah is also giving that coloration, that deep, beautiful, inky coloration. So on this wine, 94 points out of 100 points. It's one wine that I anticipate that I love having as much as I can. And when I was visiting Donnafugata, I had several vintages, and I thought this is very, very dreamy. I love this. So scent characterization is now. So on this blackberry confit, red cherry, lavender suede, a bit of fallen leaves, forest floor, bay leaf, and dried wood. And next, the flavor profile. So the beginning note is that mountain strawberry. To me, that's the key note to getting to Nero d'Avola, as well as blackberry, which is the Petit Verdot, and the Syrah notes. Getting the cherry, black cherry, anise, a bit of pepper notes, bay leaf, rose petal, and thyme. 94 points out of 100 points. Harmonious with food. It's just that great idealized pairing for beef, lamb, rich fish dishes, salmon, and so forth. So thank you for watching. I'll put more information on the producer down below. Fantastic producer, and they have an array of wines from white to red. They do a sparkling wine. They do an amazing, beautiful passito coming from Pantelleria, which is off the coast of Sicilia, close to Africa. So thank you for watching. I'll talk about more of these wines. I have more reviews to come. Thank you for your support in 2017. It's been amazing. And the like button's down below, so please hit that button. Subscribe is right up here, and also questions and comments down below. But we can also stay connected. I'm on a variety of social media, such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and WordPress. Thank you for your support. Stay tuned for more. Salute.